नहीं, बिल्कुल सही बात है। टेक्निक टेक्निक सब चीज़ का होता है। जब भी आप डिफेंस कर रहे हो उसका टेक्निक होता है। आप शॉट्स मार रहे हो, रिवर्स स्वीप मार रहे हो, स्वीप मार रहे हो, सामने मार रहे हो, वो सब चीज़ का टेक्निक होता है। तो आई थिंक जब अभी सारे लड़के, जितने भी लड़के हैं, सारे इंडिया को खेल रहे, ग्रास रूट लेवल से खेलते आ रहे हैं। और ये सब जो चीज़ की आप बात कर रहे हो, वो चीज़ एक ग्रास रूट लेवल से होती है। एंड मुझे ये लगता है कि जब ऐसे पिचेस पे आप खेलते हो तो आपको अपने टेक्निक पे कॉन्फिडेंस होना बहुत ज़रूरी है। तो उसके लिए वो प्रिपरेशन जो करते हैं मैच के पहले, जो हमारे जो ट्रेनिंग सेशंस जो होते हैं, उसमें आपको मौका मिलता है ये सब चीज़ करने का। और जैसे मैंने बताया कि नागपुर टेस्ट मैच के पहले हमारे पास 6 या 7 दिन थे। हमने वो 6-7 दिन काफ़ी अच्छे से यूटिलाइज़ किया और कुछ पर्टिकुलर चीज़ों पे हमने फोकस किया बैट्समैनों ने कि क्या क्या शॉट्स खेलने हैं, कैसे खेलने हैं। क्योंकि आपने देखा नागपुर में हम खेल रहे थे रेड सॉइल पे, तो रेड सॉइल पे आपको थोड़ा अलग तरीके से शॉट्स खेलना पड़ता है। और यहाँ पे ब्लैक सॉइल था, तो आपने देखा कि स्वीप यहाँ पे ज़्यादा अच्छा ऑप्शन नहीं था। सेफ ऑप्शन शायद स्टेप डाउन करके सामने खेलना, आई थिंक वो सेफर ऑप्शन है। ये मेरा सोच है। अलग अलग बैट्समैन लोग अलग अलग सोच से आते हैं और अलग अलग तरीके से खेलने की कोशिश करते हैं। और आई थिंक जो भी तरीके से वो लोग खेलने की कोशिश करते हैं, उस चीज़ पे कॉन्फिडेंस होना काफ़ी ज़रूरी है। तो हमारी जो बात होती है बैटिंग मीटिंग्स में और मैच के दौरान, वो यही बात होती है कि कौन क्या चीज़ खेलने में ज़्यादा कंफर्टेबल है। तो ओवरऑल जो मैं देख रहा हूँ, आई थिंक लड़कों को प्लान क्लियर है कि किस तरीके से खेलना है और क्या क्या शॉट्स खेलने हैं रन बनाने के लिए। क्योंकि ऐसे विकेट पे आप खेल रहे हो तो यहाँ पे रन बनाना सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट होता है। यस, आप 100 बॉल खेलो, 200 बॉल खेलो, बट 200 बॉल खेल के रन भी बनाने उतने ही ज़रूरी है। तो रन बनाने के लिए आपको शॉट्स खेलने पड़ेंगे, नहीं तो रन नहीं मिलेंगे। तो ये सब चीज़ की बातें, ये सब चीज़ की जो बात मैं कर रहा हूँ, वो हमारे ग्रुप में डिस्कशन होती रहती है। Yeah, look, he has been brilliant. Comebacks are not easy, but I think the confidence that guy has in his ability, that is massive. And you can see it out on the field. There are times where he was put under pressure, but there was no sense of panic from him. He just kept relying on what he is best at, and he kept doing that. Yesterday he was put under pressure. He went, I think, more than 5 runs and over last evening. But he knew exactly, what the batters were trying to do, the Australian batters. And he was confident in his ability that, he can get those guys out, get them under pressure and things like that. Because guy has played so much cricket, more than 250 wickets. So he knows, he's got, like I said at the start, he's very confident in his ability, and I just have to trust that confidence.
Especially any kind of conversations that you and the captain are having with AUS, considering that he has been under pressure and his form has been criticized over the past few seasons. So where does he stand and where does the captain stand considering his form?
Yeah, I mean, of late there has been a lot of talks about his batting, but again, for us as team management, we always look at the potential of any individual, not just KL. I was asked in the past about a lot of players, and if the guy has potential, the guys will get that extended run. It's not just about KL, but anyone, because if you look at the couple of hundreds he got outside India, one of the best I've seen from KL, especially at Lords, batting on that damn pitch, losing the toss, put in, and playing in England is never easy, and he put a great performance there. And Centurion was another one. Both came in India winning both games. So Again, that's the potential he has. Obviously, of late there has been, a lot of talks, but from us, it was clear from our side that we want him to go out and just play his game and do what he can do the best that we have seen him do over the years. Of course, when you're playing on pitches like this, you need to find your methods of scoring runs. Like I said, different individuals are part of this team and they will have different methods of scoring runs. Find your own methods of doing it. But yeah, I mean, again, we are not going to look too much into what one individual is doing. It's about the entire team. It's about how everyone needs to come together, because this is an important series for us, a big one as well. So yeah, that's my thought on KL.
You spoke briefly about the last evening when they were scoring at about 5 and over. And you all had a discussion this morning. What was the talk like in terms of how you go about proceedings this morning?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you got to keep it simple, not to complicate too much about what is happening. Yesterday we bowled about 12 or 13 overs and there were 62, which is more than 5.5. And I could see that, we were panicking a little bit. We were trying to change fields way too many times. But, I just, in the morning, we just wanted to tell those three guys that we just keep it calm, and, we don't need to change fields as often as we did last evening. We keep it there, we keep it tight, and let the batters make that mistake. And I could sense it that they wanted to play that way, and that wicket was not where you could just come out and keep playing the shots. You got to find balance and try and put them under pressure, and that is what we wanted to try and do this morning. Just keep it tight. If they're playing some shots, so be it. We're not going to move away from what we want to do as bowling unit, because, like I said, all these guys, Aksar, Jaddu and Ash, they played a lot of cricket in these conditions, and you got to have trust in them as well when things are not going your way, because those batters in the opposition group are quality batters as well. So there are bound to be partnerships. There are bound to be things that we are not expecting that will happen. It's Test cricket. They are the top team, one of the top teams in the world as well, and they've got good players, like I said. So there will be times we will be put under pressure. It's just about absorbing that pressure and keeping it there, and let the pitch do the rest. That was the talk.
Final two questions over here and then please. Which are the
If these games are small margin, how important are these DRS calls which you need to take, and how tough it is that you believe a keeper who is not yet experienced in something, a bowler like Ashwin or any bowler who always positive about the call. So how tough it is?
I mean, yeah, it is quite tough. DRS, I mean, you cannot be always perfect when you're taking those calls, because except the umpire, nobody is in the better position to make that call, because bowler is bowling, he is in that rhythm, so he is moving, keeper is standing behind the batsman, and the captain is moving around as well. So, I mean, you try and discuss few points, whether the impact is in line, what is the height, and those kind of things you got to discuss. And that is the clear message that we had amongst our group, that only the bowler, keeper and the captain will discuss what is the outcome of that ball, because you literally have 15 seconds and it's not much of a time to make that decision. And unless the other players feel that it's a definite bat, or the bat is it has hit the pad, and something like that. Otherwise, it's very hard to take those calls. You got to rely on what basically the keeper and bowler feels. And yeah, I mean, we are trying to be perfect in that aspect as well, because we know how crucial it is to take the right calls on the field. But you cannot always be right. Of course, you have 3 DRS. You can take a chance with one, but the next 2 you just got to be spot on and decide.
Rohit, the batsman we have coming in and sort of driving on, obviously performed well again in this test. On the flip side, Australia's players really struggled with this capture of the pitch and everything.
Yeah, I think it's a big plus to have your batting go as deep as possible, and it is something that we've been trying to get over the years. For so many years, we wanted our batting depth, to go as deep as possible, and luckily in these 3 guys we have that. It gives you that advantage as well. When the bowlers are a little tired after bowling 60-70 overs, these guys come in and they play some shots as well, because all these guys are quite talented and they can take on the bowlers, and that gives you an opportunity to put the pressure back on the opposition. It's always about creating that balance. With these 3 guys, actually it's quite a blessing for us, because they're damn good bowlers, and we saw through the series as well, they can bat as well, and bat quite well actually. So yeah, it holds us in good stead moving forward, especially in these conditions.